Many people have little understanding or knowledge about First Nations and their desire to be recognized. Today, I'm here to educate you about the Siksika First Nation and their remarkable journey towards self-government. Join and support us in discovering their inspiring story, a tale of resilience and determination. The Siksika First Nation is a community and long-standing traditions that span many generations. Their inherent right to self-government is a means of protecting and fostering those priceless traditions, not merely a fantasy. Imagine living in a community where the sound of the drum fills the air, where people speak Siksika with pride, and where stories, dances, and songs honor cultural history. With self-government, the Siksika are able to appreciate the wisdom that has been passed down through the millennia and make decisions that uphold these traditions. The Siksika, like all indigenous people, have an inherent right to self-determination recognized in international law, including the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. It acknowledges their right to determine their political status, make decisions about their own affairs, and pursue their economic, social, and cultural development. Their journey towards self-government is essentially tied to Treaty 7, a historic agreement that marked a turning point in their history. The signing of Treaty 7 in 1877 was a promise to share the land. However, Treaty 7 did not go as expected for the Siksika people. Their children, stripped away of culture and cruel residential schools, and the land of the Siksika nation that was once the land their ancestors worked blood, sweat, and tears for to cultivate and cherish for future generations, taken away. The Europeans that tantalized the indigenous communities believed they had a duty to colonize and Christianize the so-called North American savages. Today, Treaty 7 plays a pivotal role in their path to self-determination and their right to self-govern. As the Siksika nation moves towards self-governance, they are not just writing a new chapter in their history, they are preserving their rich past. Self-government is a crucial element of preserving and revitalizing their cultural traditions, languages, and spiritual practices. One of their cultural traditions, the sun dance, which is a time of spiritual renewal, fasting, dancing, and prayer. The ceremony often takes place during the summer months, aligning their values with their decisions and paving the way for a brighter future. These cultural events and practices are essential for preserving the Siksika tribe's heritage and passing down traditional knowledge and strengthening the sense of community and identity among its members. In recent times, the Siksika nation has been actively engaged in court cases and current events related to their self-government. The 60s scoop refers to a period in the 1960s and 1970s when indigenous children, including those from the Siksika nation, were forcibly removed from their families and communities and placed into non-indigenous foster homes or adopted by non-indigenous families. This practice disrupted families and communities, eroded cultural ties, and had long-lasting negative effects on indigenous individuals. The Siksika Nation, along with other indigenous communities in Canada, filed a lawsuit to seek justice and recognition for the harms caused by the 60s scoop. The lawsuit aimed to address the violation of their inherent right to self-govern, as well as their right to raise and care for their children. In accordance with their cultural and community values, the 60s scoop lawsuit is an example of how the Siksika nation has used legal means to assert their rights to self-governance and protect their cultural heritage. Support the Siksika First Nation as they shape their destiny rooted in tradition and inspire the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Their journey is a testament to the enduring spirit of their people. Visit the Siksika Nation today and become part of this transformative journey. Stand for the Siksika First Nation and stand for self-governance, rooted in tradition and inspired by the promise of a brighter tomorrow.